We've got episode 5 of the Acolyte in store for us today. It's been an interesting ride, to say the least. Through the first half of this show, we are officially entering the back half of the Acolyte with only episodes 5, 6, 7, and 8 left to watch. Definitely going to be an interesting one. Hopefully where we left off with episode 4, we're going to see some Jedi to start off the episode today, I would assume. I would hope, at least. Real quick to note, if you're not yet subscribed to the Hoth Hangout YouTube channel, definitely hit that subscribe button and the like if you go on to enjoy today's video. And check out the Hoth Hangout podcast, available in video format here on YouTube every single Thursday morning. Tomorrow we will be breaking down everything episode 5, both Joey and I. And before we get started today, last thing we want to say, want to send our well wishes to Joey as he is recovering from an illness, but hopefully will be back with us tomorrow to record the podcast, which will of course be released Thursday morning. Having said all of that, let's go ahead and hop into the 5th episode of The Acolyte. Last week we got Day. This week the name of the episode is Night. Let's do it. And these bug things last episode,
You were wrong.
definitely what nightmares are made of. I don't know, y'all. How do you feel about May's change of heart with the side she wanted to align with during the last episode? I mean, I'm just like, at this point, it's got to be either Mother Coral or Khmer. I hope it's not either of them, but I think I'm leaning Mother Coral at this point. The fighting is still going on, it sounds like. Who is that? Was that one of the other masters at the end of the last episode? Oh my goodness. Yes, this is what we want to see. All right, I'm in. Oh, dang. He blocked the lightsaber with his helmet and disabled them? Oh, is Yord in trouble? We can see the arm. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. This has been the best scene of any of the shows so far. Just the musculature of this person's arms make me think it's a male. No effect. Is Yord about to bite the dust? Of course, May is just chilling inside this whole time. Are you kidding me? I mean, episode 5 is definitely attention grabbing so far. Again, the forearms, the musculature of the forearms looks like a guy. Are we gonna get the identity of this person in this episode?
I don't want to have to subdue you, but I will.
Yord is still kind of annoying. Oh, hopefully we get some
Master Soul,
Oh, cool.
you don't remember me.
Okay.
But you are no Jedi.
Man, is the Soul versus Darkside Force user fight gonna last the entire episode? Is this person a Sith? Oh. Man, May went real quickly back again from wanting to turn herself in to willing to kill Jedi. I just love the classic aesthetic of blue versus red lightsaber. It's so good to look at.
What master hides his face from his pupil?
You tell me.
I think this was the thumbnail for the episode on Disney Plus, that scene right there.
He gets into your head and he stays there.
My mother could do that. Get inside a Jedi's head.
Oh no. Oh no. Is Jackie not gonna make it through this episode? Getting a bad feeling about this. Ooh. Imagine having that run out of the woods at you that fast, like that. I have a bad feeling that Jackie's not gonna survive the episode. Ooh. And then leaves?
The light attracts them.
Attracts what?
Oh, of course the bugs from last episode are coming back now.
Coward.
Oh, jeez. That kind of scared me.
To betray me.
I mean, the musculature of the arms alone is making me think this is Khmer. Someone's not making it out of this episode. Turn the light off, Osha. This helmet this guy has is wild. Oh, who is it? I want to see the... Oh my gosh. I knew it was... Oh, it was either Khmer or Mother Coral. It had to be one of the two. Okay, it was a little bit predictable, but that reveal was so cool. Holy cow.
Was that its name?
It's...
Hello. But a Jedi like you might call me Sith.
Oh! What? So he is
I
Sith?
did wear a mask. The freedom to wield my power the way I like. I want a pupil. An acolyte.
Cool. So the helmet somehow disables lightsabers, which is interesting. This show might be the darkest Star Wars show of all time. Soul giving into the anger. I mean, I think it's fair to say this is hands down the best episode of this show.
His mind is twisted by darkness.
Might learn the truth about Brindok.
My darkness. What have you done with yours?
I love you, Pip.
She's gonna sacrifice Pip? Please tell me that this guy's end is not dying to an Umbra Moth. What?
Why did he say that?
He can take out like 5 or 6 Jedi at a time, but
So?
he can't handle a couple of moths? Okay.
Why did he say I shouldn't trust you?
I'll explain.
Man, this episode has been a whirlwind. We've lost so many people.
What have you done?
I don't know how to read the May Osha relationship. This episode was doing so well until this dialogue, and now it's kind of like, okay.
Don't do this. You did this to yourself. You followed a false master. So did you.
The dialogue is so corny. Osha gonna use the Force now too? He's gonna ceremoniously cut her braids off?
Saul, are you all right?
Oh, she's
Where's she?
disguising herself as Osha. I get it now. Another question is, where did May leave Osha? I want to know more about his motives and his reasoning for, you know, being on the dark side.
What extraordinary beings we are.
Man, I don't know. Like, yes, it was probably the best episode of the season. Yes, I loved getting to see all the different lightsaber combat. Obviously, the biggest mystery of the season is now revealed. Khmer is the dark side Force user, who I guess now we can officially call a Sith because he called himself a Sith. And like the Jedi obviously think the Sith have been extinct for a millennium in the Phantom Menace, so maybe we're just like flat out retconning that now. I don't know. But man, we lost Yord, we lost Jeki, we lost Kelnaka, we lost all the other Jedi that were with them at the same time. It feels like so many major things happened in this episode. I guess I'm pleased partially with the outcome of the Sith being Khmer. I'm more curious, of course, what about his motivations are leading him to the point where he is now in this show. And I really obviously still want to know what the secret is that's been being kept on Brindok. I feel like that piece of this is going to get swept under the rug a little bit, and then we're going to end up saying that's the thing that was being kept secret that Corbin was willing to drink poison for instead of telling the council. There's some clear like eyebrow raisers in this episode. The dialogue between May and Osha was a little bit corny, I thought. But the first 15 minutes of this episode, awesome. I honestly loved it. For all the shortcomings of the show up to this point, first 15 minutes of episode 5, I was hooked in. The scene with Jackie and with Yord, that was brutal. Are you kidding me? Man, what did all of you think about episode 5? Where would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? Does it have you more or less excited for the last 3 episodes of the show now that we know who the Sith is? What are your just general thoughts about episode 5 and kind of the direction of the show thus far? Let us know down in the comments once again, and check out the Hoth Hangout podcast, available every Thursday morning. This Thursday morning, we'll be releasing episode 86, covering all things Acolyte episode 5. Joey and I will be back covering the breakdown, of course, of today's episode. So if you went on to enjoy the reaction today, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll catch you all hopefully in the podcast where we break it down even more. And until then, may the Force be with you.